A sister has asked a question that her husband spoke a hard word against her. All of a sudden, he immediately asked pardon for that, but still the sister expresses her inability and difficulty in forgiving and forgetting that. So she has asked as how to handle it, and she would like to know as whether she has forgiven her husband or not. It's a good question. Surely the harsh words which we speak will definitely affect other people. And of course, on the husband's side, it is definitely a sin, but he has asked a pardon. On the other hand, on his side, actually, the dealing with the problem now is not to tackle on his side, but on the sister's side. There are so many things that we pass through in an emotional aspect. As soon as we hear that word, definitely it hurts the heart. Even though he asked pardon for that, it is really difficult. But one thing that we acknowledge here are some of the points which I would like to enlighten. The first thing that I would like to enlighten is God's sovereignty. Without His permission, even a sparrow will not fall. And without His permission, God's permission, husband would not have told that word. So it is under God's control. So one thing, Lord, I acknowledge your sovereignty. So we honor God in that. The second thing is, a Christian is the one who is called to live like Jesus and live for Jesus. When I want to live like Jesus, I should live like Jesus in the aspect of forgiving others. Jesus could able to forgive even the people who crucified him, and even the rest of the people who harmed him. And it's an amazing thing how he could do that. But I'm sure that it is from the very heart he did it. And as a child of God, I should really say, Lord, forgive my husband. He has spoken without what he was doing. So, as Jesus said, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So in that way, we have to ask, we have to tell, Lord, forgive them. And of course, the problem with us is again and again it will come, sure, many times. But every time we have to repeat it, Lord, forgive them, forgive him. For he has spoken without knowing what he did. So it's a battle, and we must continue with that, because we ought to forgive him until it vanishes away. And the third thing, the time also will, as the time passes by, the intensity also will reduce. And the fourth thing that I could say is love. Love beareth all things. So, Christ has loved us unconditionally. So, it is the same love I should express. So, in that aspect, I should really express my love. First of all, for the sake of God. And because I don't want anything to grieve my God by having hard feelings against my husband. So that is another concern. I should not grieve my God. And the fifth thing is really a thing which God has allowed in my life for my sanctification. It's for the good of my soul to grow in His likeness. So contemplating all these things, the sixth thing, I should seek God. I should seek the help of God in prayer. Lord, help me. So in that way we could overcome. And you asked one thing, whether have I forgiven him or not. Surely, one thing which is very positive is you want to forgive. So God looks into that, and I'm sure it will be honored. And by because you want to forgive him, God will surely help you in the course of time, the process of forgetting as well. So in everything, we desire one thing, that the name of the Lord should be glorified and be magnified. I hope I have given the answer, and probably I believe that God will teach you again through this and will help you.